They're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
And they hand it off to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He didn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Browns. Strong game by this quarterback. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point puts him up 9 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Is back on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The back's got it. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball to 31.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass. It's Price. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The linebacker shifting around now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, which is from sitting up here looking down, Chris. Kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Now comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Price. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a run to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Short to try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Makes a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Price. There's a shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown for the U.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Single back, takes the handoff. Stiff arms the man. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Handoff running right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense that has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He caught completion and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here on 1st and 10. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Price. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Get some space around the 30. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run the option. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. But out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. They'll run the option. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's hit just before the throw, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Vols will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Back to throw. It's Price. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down to multiple scores. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Tight end goes in motion. To throw, it's Price. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment of third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Hurricanes line up with a first and goal. Receiver in motion now. Same tailback, another carry. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Goal line formation for the defense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. offense back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that run. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry on. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the sophomore making an impact play. They'll go for it on fourth down for a fifth time. They're 3 for 4 so far today. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Vols are going to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Dropping back. It's Price. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's escaping the pocket now. Short connection to the tight end here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Send the back in motion. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Price. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. It's an option look. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. They'll work the clock here with the running game.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
You get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good. So it's second down and 10. Dropping back, it's Price. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's looking deep here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown for the U. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. There's the kickoff team. We'll see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. second down, looking to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's that defense shifting again. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down, and the door is open. Defense takes over. We could have a dramatic finish now. And the offense is back on the field. Ball handed off. He's brought down out at the 46. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Back to throw. It's Price. Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure,